I have a bit of an issue with these shoes, and I wonder if you might be able to help me with it. But before I get on to that, I think it's worth having a closer look. They are Crockett & Jones Clyde, and firstly I wonder when they were made. My suspicion is the 70s, and I'll show you why. Well, it's only my suspicion. Really, just from the styling. Show you what I notice. They are, I believe, a Blake construction, not Goodyear welted. You can look this up online, the difference, so you can see the stitching there, which you can on Goodyear as well, but this longer stitching. And now, can you see the white line of stitching inside as well? The Blake construction makes for a lighter shoe than the Goodyear welted, and the stitching goes through and through the upper, which is folded under. I'm not sure if there's a lining. There must be some very fine lining, so not on the actual leather. It makes for a more flexible shoe, a lighter shoe, but you can get some water ingress because this goes straight through into the shoe itself. I don't know if that's unusual for Crockett & Jones. Pretty much everyone I've seen has been Goodyear constructed, but maybe back in the day they did. These are Handgrade. You can just about see what's left of the Handgrade emblem, which is mostly worn off. I'm no expert. It doesn't feel like oak bark, though it might be. If I look inside, you won't be able to see, but they're not lined. You can see there, the lining only goes up to that part, which is often quite common for a lighter shoe as well, for summer. As you can see, the heel is really quite high. And if the shoe's at the angle it would be when you wear it, this part, as you can see, catches first on the ground. On some of the bespoke shoes, they tilt the heel as well here, so that obviously when it's on a flat surface, you're not on this leading edge the whole time. Very good material, whatever this. Obviously, these were new when I got them, even though they're old. But this is it's not crumbling or anything. It's holding up very well. I'd like to look in a bit of detail then. I mean, the stitching seems to be very fine to me and very even. Sorry about the reflections, I'll do my best. If we look at the top here, very fine. This, I'm not sure what it's called on the vamp, is double stitched there and there. Very fine again and very even. I mean, I don't know how they do that. I can't imagine you run the machine twice, because it gets a bit narrower there maybe. Not much. That would be very difficult to do, I'd have thought, with 2 passes. So maybe there's a machine that does them at the same time with 2 needles, but it'd have to be extremely fine. All the punching very clean. Well, quite slender, as you can see. They're a 10, which is my size, but I'll show you them compared to another Crockett & Jones slip-on, which is a 10. And you can see, to my eyes anyway, it looks a lot larger. Okay, it's a longer shoe. But even across there, just looks a lot bigger. This looks quite narrow. My issue then, before I do that, it's got elastic under here, which is in good condition, still stretchy. I just thought it might have rotted by now. The issue is they're quite funky, but I'm not sure if I like them. Look a bit sort of duckbillish and narrow. They are a snug fit, and they've loosened just a little because they were new when I first got them. I haven't worn them a lot, as you can see. Somehow they just don't seem to suit anything that I've got. But I have a thought about that. I think if they are from the 70s, would they be 60s? I'm going to guess 70s. I don't think into the 80s. But maybe you have to wear the right kind of trousers with them. So I'll show you what I mean by going outside and demonstrating. Here's what I think I noticed, and I wonder what you think. First of all, I'll put them on, show you size-wise. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I go right up to there, but because they're not very pointed, see what it's like when I stand up. This is the larger foot going in now. Trying to. Yeah, again, I can feel there, but not uncomfortable. Standing up. I can feel them for sure. Across there. And it's a little bit unusual being up on your heel. Anyway. Well, I don't know if I like the look of them, but I'm thinking it's partly because these jeans are quite a heavy material, and I'm going to put on some with a narrower leg. These are kind of straight, and because they're quite a small shoe, and because of this flap, I think they were probably meant for pencil or in that era, but I'll see what you think. This is with a pair of Levi's 511s, which have got a lighter denim in terms of not so weighty, which I think suits daintier shoes, and obviously narrower leg. And what happens with these then when I stand is that the jeans obviously fit behind the large, is it a tongue? Yeah, the large tongue, which I think works a lot better. Going to go one step further, put on a pair of 512s, which are even narrower here. Here they are with the 512s, which are really... I wear the 512s for cycling because I don't have to wear clips to stop them getting in the chain. They can be a little bit snug there. It's okay. I think, do they work with these? I think 511s were probably better, just a little looser. But I think all of the tighter jeans work better than the regular leg for these because they're kind of dainty somehow.